I have some questions to ask. Simple questions, really. What do you believe in? What do you find to be real? Lately, there have been some disclosures on being chipped and that aliens do exist, and we are getting ready to begin a new world order and martial law. Barack Obama is trying to begin a war with Iran. The secret organizations like the Skull and Bones and the Illuminati are the real thing, and conspiracies have been started by them. How about all that you ever learned were lies? Tell me, do you believe in God? How about Christ? How about Lucifer, heaven, hell? Those are good spiritual beliefs, but spiritual nonetheless. So, if you can believe in the spiritual, maybe you can believe in what you see on the physical plane. Look past all the video games, the computers, your toys, jewelry, expensive spending on things you really cannot afford. The nice cars, the big house, nice places for vacations, and how about yourselves? You can't see because of your ego. You can't hear because you choose not to. You need to see, you need to hear, you need to know the truth. But then again, do you do you care what may happen to your future? How about the future of your children? So maybe there are aliens, maybe there is not, but there there are too many who witness many encounters but were silenced. Maybe the Illuminati do exist. I've seen too much to discount the idea. The Skull and Bones, whom amongst our political leaders in that common shared that in common with each other, and haven't admitted nor have they denied it either. For instance, when George W. Bush was asked what Al Qaeda had to do with the World Trade Center being destroyed, he replied, "Nothing. That's that. They were just an scapegoat, something to direct our attention from the real problem." Now, this is something that most of us already know, but who has heard of the Blue Beam Project Blue Beam? I know an individual who has heard music very loudly in certain areas around where she lived, and but could never tell where the sound was coming from, and was wondering if she was going nuts because she was the only one hearing it. I myself would have felt the same way had it been me. Later, someone came over to let her know that they were trying an experiment with satellites sending radio waves to the earth, and some people who have the ability to receive radio waves like a radio receptor uh, were able where they were able to pick up radio waves. um, so their experiment worked. Now is the next step to the Project Bluebeam, where they will have a laser light show all around the world. It's kind of like a laser light show. And this light show will be accompanied by sound captured by those who have an ear and could hear, and only only we most likely won't see or hear the truth. We'll be we will be seeing the Messiah and in each religion in the sky. Now, all these images in the sky are supposed to be melded together and turned to show the face of our modern day Messiah. And um, what a way to say it. Here he comes with the clouds, and every eye will see him. Everyone who pierced him, all the tribes of the earth will mourn because of it. Really, we have a holy war waged against God. We the we the freedom fighters against those who are stealing our freedom are the ones who will be exterminated. Those who listen will be killed, and those who don't care will be enslaved. And Their quest is to reduce the population down to 500 million people. In that way, we are easier to control. If you don't believe me, look it up while you have a chance. Some information's already been removed from the internet, so get what you can. Please do your investigation on this. We must stop them from taking over this world that was given to us by God, who loves us all unconditionally.